Right. Okay, we were discussing about the reaching the age of adolescence chapter, है ना? And yesterday we discussed about the menstrual cycle, the terms, the menarche and the menopause we discussed, right? Now the next topic is like we already discussed about the determination of the sex of a child, how we can determine, okay? That you already discussed. Now beyond this, like after, yeah, you can say that rather than the sex hormones, what other hormones are present in our body? Okay, hormones we already discussed that these are the chemical substances which coordinate the activity of the living organism, and their growth, all these factors. Now, what are the other hormones that is present in our body? Okay, so we can discuss hormones other than hormone. Write down the heading: hormones other than sex hormones. अब इनके अलावा what are the other hormones that is present in our body which helps, and in which way they are helping? We have to discuss this. So for this we will make a table. Okay, we will make a table of this thing, right? Here we will write down the hormones and their position. We will discuss hormones, hormones की जगह लिखो glands, endocrine gland, rather better to write down endocrine glands and their location, where these glands are present. Okay, the first point we will discuss the glands, the endocrine glands and their position or location, right? Then what hormones they are secreted? Hormones secreted. And after this we will discuss their functions and deficiency disease. If these are not present in a proper manner or in a required quantity, then what kind of the diseases they cause? So we will discuss, right? Is it clear, beta? Right? Now write down the first gland, endocrine gland. The first endocrine gland we are going to discuss, that is the first, you will just write down. After that I will show you the video where actually these are present. Pituitary gland. Pituitary, pituitary gland, where it is present. Now we will discuss the location. This is located at the base of the brain. Write down, located at the base of the brain. And now which hormone they are secreted? These are secreted growth hormone. They are secreted growth hormone. Okay, so if they are secreted growth hormone, that means it controls the overall development of the body. Okay, so what is its function? It controls the overall development of body, bones and muscles. Right, beta? If the growth hormone they are secreted, that means it controls the overall development of the bones, muscles, body, that properly growth. And if it is secreted in a less quantity, growth hormone is not secreted in a proper manner, and if it is secreted in a higher quantity. Then what kind of the diseases they will cause? Dwarfism and giantism. Okay, if it is secreted in the less quantity, then it will cause the disease, that is dwarfism, and if it is causes in the higher amount, then it will cause the giantism, when the person will become very tall. Right, beta? Is it clear, bache? Any doubt? Any doubt in this topic to anyone? No? Okay. Then the second gland, that is the thyroid gland. THYROID, thyroid gland. Now where it is present? Located in the neck region below larynx. Located, sorry, located in the neck region below larynx, right? Right, bete? The hormone secreted by this, thyroxine hormone. Okay. Now what is the function? It stimulates cellular oxidation of fats, carbohydrates, and proteins. Means it will help to dissolve or to use all these cellular oxidation of the fats, carbohydrates, and proteins. And the disease goiter. Goiter. For the thyroxine hormone, you can write here, iodine is very necessary. Iodine is necessary for the formation of this. For the formation of this. Thyroxine hormone तभी बनेगा if the iodine is there. ठीक है? And goiter, all of you know, you even heard about that कि इसको thyroid है. The disease that in the goiter like swollen neck. Now तो इतना नहीं होता, मतलब when we are seeing here in the plain area, then the goiter is not visible, like बहुत ज़्यादा swollen part नहीं होता, but the neck region में swelling होती है. But in the hilly areas ना, some of they are suffering with this because iodine नहीं होता वहाँ पे proper, तो they are. But now these days in salts, iodine quantity is there. ठीक है? Okay. Both glands are clear. Pituitary gland and thyroid gland is clear, beta. Okay. Then write down the third gland. I am erasing this one. Third gland, write down adrenal gland. Third gland is adrenal gland. Now where these glands are located? These are present above the each of the kidney. Kidneys के ऊपर cap shape, located at the top of each kidney, right? This is located at the top of top of each kidney. Written bete. Now write down which hormone they are secreted. Adrenaline. Adrenaline. It's secreted. Adrenaline. Okay. Now what is the function of this? It controls all the emotions. Okay, ji? Like fear, anxiety, anger, heartbeat, blood pressure. Is it clear, Bittu? Hanji Punya, unmute yourself, bete.
मैम सेलुलर ऑक्सीडेशन का क्या मतलब होता है?
When the cells के अंदर ऑक्सीजन के साथ, when we will respire and it break down. Okay. And adrenaline, it controls all the like emotions like fear, anxiety, anger. हमारे हर emotions को control करता है. ठीक है. And if disease is not like common, आपको नहीं पता, but you can write Addison's disease. Okay. Today you will search about the Addison disease. I will not tell, you will search it out and we will discuss by tomorrow. Right, beta? Then the fourth gland, that is the pancreas. Pancreas हमने when we made the diagram of digestive system, तो हम उसमें बनाते हैं ना, located below the stomach. Located below the stomach. This is present. Pancreas located below the stomach. What is the role of the pancreas? Why this gland is important? Because it secretes a hormone that is insulin. And all of you know about the insulin. सबको पता है insulin. ठीक है? So what is the main function of this? Why insulin is required? It lowers the, you can write, pancreas, it secretes the hormone that is insulin. Okay, it secretes the hormone that is insulin. And what is the function of this? Lowers the, it lowers the blood sugar level. Right? Right, beta? The sugar level in our body, which is controlled by the hormone that is insulin. ठीक है जी? When person, मतलब it helps us to like control or lowers the blood sugar level. So if the person does not produce or secrete less amount of insulin, अगर body में if the pancreas it's not able to produce the insulin hormone either in the less quantity or the higher quantity, the sugar level in the body, यानी कि जो sugar level in the blood है, it may be increases. ठीक है, causing a disease. जब it increase, then it cause a disease that is called diabetes. When it increases in our body, when the sugar level, all of you heard about the diabetes. When it increase, then the diabetes occur. ठीक है ना? It has a severe effect in the human body when the diabetes is there. It convert the stored जो जितने glycogens हैं glucose में increase the blood sugar level. It help मतलब increases the and cause the diabetes. Diabetes is मतलब the major problem. ठीक है, these 4 glands we discussed. Number 1, the pituitary gland. And we wait a while, beta. First, we had discussed about the pituitary gland, that is the master gland. Okay, why it is called master gland? Because it secretes, like it controls, mostly it controls all the glands. Okay, functioning of the glands. It secretes growth hormone. What is the function of this? It helps to control the overall development of the body, bones, muscles. Okay, if it is in a higher quantity, then disease will be there, or in the lesser quantity, we had discussed dwarfism and the giantism. राइट सेकेंड हमने डिस्कस किया था एड्रीनल नहीं, सेकेंड ग्लैंड हमने किया थायराइड ग्लैंड. ठीक है, दैट इज प्रेजेंट इन द नेक रीजन बिलो द लैरिंग्स. ऑल ऑफ यू नो द पोजीशन ऑफ द लैरिंग्स. इट इज बिलो द लैरिंग्स एंड इट secrete the hormone thyroxine. And what is the function of this? We discussed controls the stimulates the oxidation of the fats, carbohydrates, okay, and proteins. And the disease is called goiter, right? Third, we had discussed adrenal gland, which secretes adrenaline hormone, right? And what is the main function of this? It controls all the emotions like fear, anxiety, anger, heartbeat, blood pressure. Is it clear? Why late joining? Is it clear, beta? Then pancreas, which secretes, and that is present below the stomach and secretes the insulin. ठीक है जी, which helps to control the lowers the blood sugar level, and if it is increased, then the diabetes will be there. Any doubt? अच्छा, okay. Yes, Anvay, unmute yourself.
गुड मॉर्निंग मैम.
Good
मैम
morning.
ये इंसुलिन में ऐसा क्या होता है कि वो ब्लड शुगर को लो कर देता है?
जो देखो the chemicals or the secretions we are discussing ना, तो they are converting the complex substances into the simpler ones. तो ये glycogen जो है, that is इसमें जो हम when we are eating the food, तो उसमें starch, all these we already discussed in the even in the 7th class you read about the digestive system कि they helps in the conversion. तो glycogen है, that is the complex जो substances है, they helps to convert into the simpler one. They helps to convert the जो sorry glycogen है जो उसको convert करता है ग्लूकोज में. तो डायबिटीज होती है हमें. तो these helps in the conversion of the complex substances into the lower. ठीक है अनवे? ठीक है, हाँ जी. जयवंत, अनम्यूट योरसेल्फ.
मैम जैसे किसी को मतलब डायबिटीज कॉज होती है तो फिर पैनक्रियास में से जो इसके इंसुलिन है वो मतलब ज्यादा रिलीज होता है.
डायबिटीज है तो हाँ, आपने देखा भी होगा कि sometime might be you have seen or not, sometime they used to take the insulin, like insulin injections लेते हैं before the food they are taking to control the lower, मतलब insulin actually when it is less in their quantity, मतलब body ना, it release. Pancreas will not able to release the insulin because what is the function of the insulin? It helps to control the lower the level of the sugar. ठीक है, and if they are not able to secrete insulin, so most of the time might be you observe कि they used to take the injections, insulin के injections लेते हैं before eating the food. खाना खाने से पहले they used to take the insulin injections लेते हैं, so that when they will eat the food, it will help or control the level of the sugar in their blood. ठीक है? Yes, Prabal, unmute yourself. प्रबल.
मैम मैंने ये पूछना था कि मैम कईयों को मैम ब्लड शुगर लेवल मैम लो हो जाते हैं तो मैम फिर इंसुलिन वो लेते हैं.
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल, एट दैट टाइम आपने देखा होगा कि वी यूज टू गिव द कैंडीज और द स्वीट्स टू देम, हम उनको देते हैं. ठीक है ना, मतलब देखो प्रबल सिंपल है, द कंसेप्ट इज दिस, एवरीथिंग बट एवर इफ इट इज इन द एक्सेस और द लेस, बोथ आर हार्मफुल फॉर अस. ठीक है, हाँ जी. बानी, अनम्यूट योरसेल्फ.
मैम जैसे अभी आपने कहा अगर मतलब इंसुलिन ज्यादा होगी तो डायबिटीज होगी, मगर इंसुलिन कम होगी तो कौन सी डिसीज होगी?
नहीं, वो हमने अभी आपको नहीं करना, यू विल नॉट डू.
ओके,
ठीक है. एनी अदर Any other? करें आगे? Anyone is having any doubts? Okay now? No one? Okay, Avni? Chalo. Right. This is what about the hormones. So I will show you the video and after that we will discuss. Wait a while. I'm showing you where these glands are actually present. Have a look. Screen is visible to everyone. Screen visible hai beta? Pani visible hai? Okay. Now look.
Fine system. We all know that living order coordination and chemical coordination.
We will not discuss this thing.
Our body secretes certain chemicals called hormones. Hormones are the chemicals produced in the body that regulate or stimulate. Hormones are secreted by chemical glands. These glands have no ducts and are also called ductless.
That we discussed. These are ductless.
Directly enter into the blood. Hormones travel in the bloodstream until they reach their target tissue, where they activate a series of chemical changes. Hormones are secreted by some organs that show their effect or response in other organs. The main endocrine glands are pituitary, thyroid, parathyroid.
We will not discuss parathyroid and thymus.
Pancreas and gonad, testes and ovaries. The pituitary gland is also known as master gland. The hormones secrete.
You can see na the location below the brain. Like यहाँ पे this is present. Pituitary gland is present over here. है ना? आगे सुनो.
Secreted by this gland control the functioning of almost all other endocrine glands.
ठीक है? That's why we are saying the master gland.
Secretion should be appropriate. Its more or less quantity shows adverse effects on the body. The hormones secreted by the glands and their functions are mentioned endocrine glands and their functions.
Now they are showing the table.
Hormone secretors, function, pituitary gland, growth hormones and several other hormones. Controls the activities of other glands. Deficiency causes dwarfism. More secretion causes gigantism, overgrowth. Thyroid, thyroxine, controls metabolic.
देखो thyroid, ठीक है, in the neck region, ठीक है, and control metabolism and growth.
Metabolism and growth. Deficiency causes goiter.
Swollen neck. We will not discuss this. Let it be.
Controls the concentration of calcium and phosphorus in the blood. Thymus, thymosin, involved in the development of cells of the immune system. Adrenal,
Adrenal.
adrenaline,
You can see here on this. See the cursor. Here you can see the adrenal kidneys के ऊपर the cap shape is structure is present. This one. ये नजर आ रहा है ना?
steroids.
This one. This cap shape. This is called the adrenal gland. ये kidneys हैं. Kidneys के above like this. You can say if I am saying कि these are ये kidneys हैं तो here these are ऐसे. Cap shape is present. ठीक है? तो these are present. Now listen.
Maintains normal blood circulation, balance of salt and water in the body, regulates fat, carbohydrates.
It also help in this because it control all the emotions.
Pancreas, insulin, regulates the level of glucose in the blood. Deficiency results in diabetes. Gonad,
ये हम कर चुके हैं sex hormones.
produces sperm cells, sexual development in males. Ovary, estrogen and progesterone, produces ova, sexual development in females, maintenance of pregnancy in females.
I hope the topic is clear to everyone. If any doubt, then you can ask. Clear? Anvay, any doubt? Hanji Jayavant, unmute yourself.
मैम जैसे भाई ने पूछा था कि होता है जैसे कम
Wait.
यूज होते हैं
Jayavant, wait.
Yes,
beta. I'm saying. Hanji Jayavant, बोलो.
मैम जैसे भाई ने पूछा था कि होता है लेस वो इंसुलिन रिलीज होते हैं तो मतलब मैम नॉलेज के लिए वो कोई मतलब डिसीज तो कॉज करता है
इंसुलिन
Knowledge
की
के लिए।
secretion normal रहती है, when it is higher in quantity then it will like disease cause, it will cause the diabetes. ठीक है, write down next topic after this. Ab now in human body we had seen the hormone plays a very important role. So is there any way that hormone plays an important role in the life of the insects as well as you can say the frogs and all that? उनकी लाइफ में भी क्या ये रोल प्ले करते हैं हार्मोन्स? राइट डाउन द हेडिंग, रोल ऑफ हार्मोन इन द कंप्लीटिंग ऑफ, रोल ऑफ हार्मोन्स in completing the life cycle of, completing the life cycle of insects and frogs. Life cycle of insects and frogs. What is the role in their body? ठीक है, you already read about the term metamorphosis. You all of you know the meaning of the metamorphosis. What is the meaning of the metamorphosis? What is the meaning of the metamorphosis? Anyone can tell? भूल गया? Follow Bani, unmute yourself.
Ma'am, the development of the frog by drastic changes.
Transformation of the larva, transformation of the tadpole into the adult frog with the drastic changes. By the drastic changes, that is called the metamorphosis. Ab now in case of the insects and the frogs, ठीक है, with the drastic changes, we are using the word the drastic changes. So what helps in them? ठीक है, who brought these drastic changes? That means metamorphosis is controlled by a hormone. Which hormone is controlled? मतलब metamorphosis. That is the thyroxine. Thyroxine hormone. ठीक है जी, metamorphosis is controlled by thyroxine hormone. That means if the drastic changes, that means from tadpole to the adult frog, they required this thyroxine hormone. So if matlab where they are living, the frogs or the insects, where the water in which they live, iodine is necessary over there. If iodine is not present in that water, then the tadpole will not convert into the adult frog. Means what is the role? If it is present, then they will grow and develop into the adult frog. Okay? If it is not present in the water where they are living, the iodine is not present in the water, then they will not change from the tadpole to the adult frog. Write down, if iodine is, yeah, you can say in the two sentences you can write down कि presence of iodine in water, पहले ऐसे लिख लो, presence of iodine in water helps in metamorphosis. Helps in metamorphosis. Okay. So metamorphosis क्या थी? The transformation of the tadpole into the adult frog. ठीक है जी? Because when the iodine is present, then the formation of the thyroxine hormone, अभी मैंने पीछे लिखा था in that table कि iodine helps in the formation of the thyroxine hormone. And if it is not present, in water, not present in water where they live, then tadpole will not convert, tadpole will not transform into adults. Okay. Is it clear?